Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel Link Preferred. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you how I made this beautiful multiple color jewelry. If you want to know how I made this jewelry, keep on watching, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Thank you. Alright, just check out the materials. They are listed here. You can decide to use just one color for this design or any color of your choice. Is up to you. I'm going to start by picking one color from number 1. I picked one color. I'm going to pull down. So I'm going to be going through it from under, like that. I'll go through it from under once again, just to make it stiff or strong there. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to start by picking 5 beads from number 2 and 1 bead from number 1, making total of 6. Okay, I'm going to pull down like that. Then I'm going to be skipping the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Skip the first one and pass through the next 3 beads and pull down. Okay, I'm going to be picking 3 colors from number 3. 3 colors from there. I'm also going to skip the first bead and pass through the 3 beads, the next 3 beads from up again. Skip the first one and pass through the next 3 beads from up. Yeah. Okay, and make sure you're stretching your line. That is that. Okay, when that is done, I'm going to be picking 1 bead from number 1. I'm going to pass through the 3 beads I just picked from beneath. Just pass through the 3 beads from behind or from under. So I'll make sure I'm stretching my line. Then I'll go ahead and pick 2 beads from number 3 and 1 bead from number 1. I'm going to pull down. Then skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Yeah, this is what we have. Okay, next I'm gonna be picking 3 beads from number 4 color. From number 4 I picked 3 beads. So I'm going to be skipping the first bead again. There, I'll skip the first bead there and pass through the next 3 beads. Skip the first one and pass through the next 3 beads. I'll go ahead and pick 1 bead from number 1. I'll pass through these 3 beads I picked from under. From under, pass through the 3 beads. Okay, I'll go back again. I'll pick 2 beads from number 4 and 1 bead from number 1. I'm going to pull down. I'll skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Skip the first one and pass through the next 3 beads. and pull down. As you can see, this is what we have. Then back to number 5. I'm going to pick 3 beads from number 5. Pick 3 beads, skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Okay, then I'm going to be picking 1 bead from number 1. I'll pass through the 3 beads I just picked from under and I'll pull down like that. Make sure you're stretching your line to make it strong. Okay, I'll pick 2 beads again from number 5, 2 beads and 1 bead from number 1. I'm going to pull down. I will skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Pass through the next 3 beads, skip the first one and pass through the next 3 beads. Okay, back to number 6. I'm going to be picking 3 beads there. I'll go ahead again. I'll skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. Skip the first one, pass through the next 3 beads and pull down. Okay, I'll go ahead and pick 1 bead from number 1. I'll pass through these 3 beads from under. The 3 beads I just picked now, I'll pass through it from beneath. Okay, then again I'll go ahead and pick 2 beads from number 6 and 1 bead from number 1. I'll pull down. I'm going to be skipping the first one. I'll pass through the next 3 beads. Skip the first bead and pass through the next 3 beads. I'll pull down again. This is what I'm having so far. So this is how you're going to continue to repeat the steps until you get to your desired length. When you're done adding these colors, start from number 2 again and start adding the colors again. Once you get to number 13, you turn back and start from number 2 again, just like that until you get to your desired length. It is very easy. Just follow the steps. Okay. Alright, so this is a bracelet I'm making. I don't want it to be too long. This is how I want it. I don't want it too long. You can make yours longer than this. Okay, so now I'm done making the bracelets. This is what I am having. So I'm going to be showing you how I'll put the hook or attach the hook to it. Isn't this beautiful? So this is it. So I forgot to mention, when you start, make sure you leave excess line there, you know, just to enable you add your hook to that side. I forgot to mention it earlier. So this is the hook. This is not the regular hook I'm using. I'm going to be using this hook. I don't actually know the name. This hook is used for waist beads and anklets. So I'm just going to be picking 3 beads and then I'll pass it through the hook. Wow, it seems the hook is too tiny for my needle to pass through, so I'm just going to be getting rid of my needle. I'll cut off the needle and then use my hand. Okay, I picked up 3 beads, so I'm going to be passing through the 2 beads. I picked up 2 beads. You can pick 3 if you want to. So I'm going to be passing through the hook like that. So when that is done, I'm going to pull down. I'm going to be using this stopper. You can get this stopper from a bead shop. Go to a bead shop, ask them to give you a stopper. So I've already picked one from the stopper. This is it. It's very tiny, so I'm going to be putting it. I'll pass my line through the stopper like that, and then pass my line again through the hook, and I'll pull down and then pass through the same 2 beads I picked earlier. At this point, this is it. You can just go ahead and pass that line through the beads and then tie it up there. Make sure you tie neatly and make sure it is strong. Tie 2 times or 3 times, okay? And cut off the excess line. You do the same on the other side. You take the other hook there and do the same here. I told you it is very easy. It's not difficult to make. So thank you for watching this video. If you know you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, turn on your notification bell for more videos so you will be the first person to get notified when I post a new video. Thank you. Bye.